Hello, everybody. If you're catching this part of the live, we may no longer be live. If you don't see the red button in the corner, we're not here and you are watching a replay. We are going to go ahead and do our shares out.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody coming in. You just give us 1 minute. We're sharing. Not just staring down because it's fun.
Hello, Joanne. Hello, Susan. Hi, Julie. How are you guys doing? Let us know what group you are watching us from as well, guys. Hi, Karen. How are you?
If you guys are from YouTube, let me know. Because I'm trying to decide if it's keeping the YouTube users off of here, and I keep having to check YouTube.
Facebook. All good in the hood, Julie. Hello, Angie Lynch. How are you? Watching from down under Australia. Hi, Becky.
All right, do you want to kick this bitch off?
Yeah, I don't mind. Comment below, guys, who would like a card. I'm going to go to who I have drawn to tonight.
We're going to be on for maybe like an hour because it's late as hell here already. We was too busy watching the Northern Lights. We got a very good view of it tonight.
I'll be posting the photos later on so you guys can actually have a look. I'll post them on the groups as well so you can look at them. Hello, Shakira, and Evie. Hello, Sable. Hello, Tracy. Keep commenting. Did you guys anyone from Ireland here? Did you guys get to see? What about Angie? Did you get to see the Northern Lights tonight, Angie?
You popped on my live when I was outside. I told you go outside and do something, which that meant go outside and do some research on them lights because they look pretty.
Gorgeous. Hello, David from Canada. How are you doing?
What was it? Green, purple, pink,
blue,
and blue.
Gorgeous. I'll prepare someone now. Evie, thank you for sharing the video. I'm going to go to you.
Okay, which card is it?
Evie Morgan.
Okay.
I'm going to go to you. Evie, did you have a question? Would you like me to just pull some cards? I think you're new. I've never read for you before. How does Jay feel about me, and will we get closer romantically?
Go ahead.
You need some answers. Okay, let's see. How does Jay feel about Evie? And will they get closer romantically? Can I ask as well? He's single right now, right? Or she? Did you say he or she? Jay. Single or like has left the relationship? Let me see, romantic feelings. There's something that needs to be let go of, first of all. On their end. Do you feel like if this has happened, say if you brought up something, let's meet, let's go to the pictures today, let's go and get some food today, let's meet up as friends. Do you feel like they have put you off a little, like postponed, did actually turn around and say, yeah, sure, yeah. But then when push comes to shove, do you feel like you've been left off, or you've been feeling like, okay, how they would say, like making excuses? Not sure, I'm trying to find out. Okay, perfect. That makes sense. About the relationship. I don't feel like they're in a relationship right now. If anything, they have either recently, but I don't think it's recently. I feel like something in their past, it could be their relationship that they had with somebody else, has really broken them down in a way that they're slow about coming in, slow about showing how they feel, and just the whole, I don't want to get hurt again kind of thing. Because we do have the Five of Cups, we do have the Knight of Pentacles, and we do have the Three of Swords that comes out together. I feel like he might be in a relationship, but not sure. Okay. I don't think so. I don't think they're in a relationship right now. If anything, they've currently broke up, or they've gotten their feelings hurt in another relationship. How they feel towards you right now? I really think they look at this friendship as friendship. Not saying there can't be potential. I do feel like there's choices. I feel like on a romantic base, I don't feel right now. If something maybe in the near future, but I do feel like there is something that is there that has maybe stood out to them. I don't know if you've said something how you feel towards them, but there's some indecision or something like that. So there could be like a delay on how they move, a delay on how they come in, hence why the slowness is there, and the Two of Swords is in reverse. So, but there is going to be, and I can't really say when. Okay, well, that makes sense then as well. This could be you, the Devil comes out in reverse. So that tells me there's some release of like chains or something that could be past energy as well, like past relationships that you've been in or they have been in. But I do feel like there is a feeling kind of like a release. So to find out, I want to say there is good, like I don't see anything negative. I really don't see anything negative. All I see is just the slow. Um, how they feel it towards you, I really feel like they look at it as a friendship right now. A little bit confused. Okay, if they feel anything, they feel confused. Okay, that's still not a bad thing. They're still trying to work their way on how they feel themselves before they actually express. But right now, I don't see like the love romance. I do see friendship right now. It's very fragile, whether that's them towards you or you towards them, as you said there. Um, there is personal boundaries when it comes to two. And that could very well be because of the past, because the past, really relies kind of on how we feel towards somebody else, on how this is going to work out. Does that make sense? Um, is he younger than you, or are you younger than him? Do we have a scammer? No.
That's a bit.
Sorry. Very open-minded though, mind you. Okay, very open-minded. So I'm not saying he's closed off to the actual fact or to the idea, but very open-minded, and stay open-minded because I see something coming in, but not now. There could be potential there. Here in reverse. He is younger. Okay. Okay, he's the one that's open-minded too. So no, there is absolutely no judgment here. Absolutely no judgment here. Trust me. Who am I to say? She's like, don't judge me. Never. There is a fear though. There's a fear of the unknown. It's afraid, like, and that could be you as well. That could be both energies that's meant to come in together, and you are both afraid. These are both thinking of the same like thing, thinking of, oh my god, how am I meant to say this? Oh my god, what would she feel towards me, and what would he feel towards me if I make the first move? Like, nobody really wants to make the first move because you're afraid of being like rejected or whatever. Age is just a number. Age is just a number. There is a fear of the unknown and a fear of judgment, mind you, here too. So it's like a risk. Okay, one more, please. You're ready. It's like it's saying it's ready. That this is ready. It's kind of ready to come in. So making the right decision on when and how. Okay, now is the right time to even for you to have that clear mind and speak about how you feel towards him. Have a clear, open mind, obviously, a clear heart as well. And I do feel like it is going to come into like a decision. Okay, because we do get to sit at the 7 cups as well. I really feel like you guys could actually be really, don't take it like work, but like work together as a team. I think you would really get on. Like the friendship alone, I do see like it's strong. Now there could be, let me see, when I mentioned boundaries as well, there could be like, personal boundaries and all that kind of stuff. But there's something about tradition as well. I I really think he's not seeing someone else, to be honest with you. If anything, there's somebody that's interested. There's somebody else that's interested, but I don't feel like he's in a relationship right now. Literally. Is he in a relationship? No, he moved on. Like, he's gone. He's not in a relationship. No. He doesn't want his heart broken either. Like, this could be talked about how he got his heart broken. I really feel like he's not the one that would fuck things up, basically. If it was anything, it was the past relationship that he was in that he got fucked over. And that's why he's like this right now. And literally, if you feel like he's in a relationship, well, they literally just broke off. Do you know what I mean? It's literally after happening. But he's not in a relationship. That's why I see the slowness. That's why I see the patience card as well coming out. But take your time, have a clear, open mind, a heart, a head, and say how you feel. You know what I mean? Okay, I do hope that helps you, sweetheart. I know you don't have time to waste. Who does? But I mean, if you want things to work out, and if you want things to go well, take it slow. Don't rush. If it's worth your time and worth his time, don't rush it. And that's what I have for you.
All right. I'm about to kill this to death here. Pooja D. Welcome to the page.
There we go. You're welcome.
So, what I have for you is, I do want to say, have you been emotional lately? Have you just felt like you've been? You could be a little withdrawn right now, but I'm also drawn to this water. You could be a water sign, you could be emotional, but I do want to say that you probably have a very spiritual connection to water, though. Now, whatever you've been overworking your mind over, I feel like you just need to go with your first thought. Now, if this hasn't come in, whatever your first thought was the right thing. So do not conflict the energy. Do not pull yourself back and forth. Look, this tower is coming in. Okay, if this isn't something in your energy, it does look like a situation is coming to an end. I do see a closing out of a cycle, and this could be with another person or work, but it's coming up more so as a person. But it is kind of like a generalized read. But don't overthink it, especially if somebody or something has made you feel some kind of way and you keep finding yourself in the same place. Now, I do want to say as well, you are spiritually inclined. If you don't pull cards or do anything like that, you could. Very, very spiritually inclined. And I do feel like even in your dream state, you're somebody who gets certain kind of messages. Now, do you do any kind of divination at all? That's just more so curiosity for me. Now, if this hasn't come in yet, you are going to have a little bit of patience with it. More so with yourself to make the clearest decision possible. Because, sometimes when it is certain people that we've dealt with in our life, it's hard to close out cycles or for a chapter to come to an end. It just is. But you are going to end up, you're going to end up better off on top. It is going to test your personal strength, though. This could be with a masculine, doesn't necessarily have to be, but it could be just somebody who's strong-willed and wants their way. You're going to learn something from this particular situation, and it does have to do with certain choices. Is she answering?
Do I move overseas?
Yes. Yes. And don't let the people around you make you feel any kind of way about doing something to make yourself better. Because with these endings here, yes, if you don't have a relationship, you could meet somebody in that you're supposed to meet. Don't necessarily have to always be in love, but can be. You're going to make some kind of money if you go. There's going to be some kind of prosperity, money, financial gain. Yes. 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 Now just proving a fucking point. Yes. Yes.
God, somebody else's.
But there is a delay. What is the delay? Are you the delay? Is it just matter what are you afraid of?
Sitting and waiting. Afraid.
Don't be. You've been pulled for whatever reason. Intuitively especially. You know what you need to do, but again, don't let other people discourage you, because here's the thing. Some people get ate up with jealousy over situations like that. They get upset that they can't be the one to go or whatever. Or they feel like they can't do it without you. So do not, you're going to have to close. I do feel like you're going to have to make a decision. It's going to come.
Yes, I'm very emotional. Yes, I'm very stressed.
Yeah. So again, don't let anybody, because if there's a specific person that knows how to get to you that might not want you to do that. Now, it could be a pull to want to stick around, or it could be something that they say that makes you feel bad, but you can't. There will be a decision that's coming up that needs to be made, but the tower is good. This is a good tower. I got the victory card at the end, so and I pulled all yeses. Is there a significance to September or the end of summer for you?
I want to know, will I get true love in my life, or will I basically remain alone?
They're asking that too. Well, that's going to be for another life, sweetie. You already got your question. But
Thank you, Tracy.
I think that you're going to be fine on all fronts. You know, always get your shit together first and worry about love second.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
That would be the best advice I could give them, is to get all that in order.
Because if you get too wound up in love, then your future really is on a hold, isn't it? Because we fall in love and all our attention and everything goes on the love, doesn't it? And then everything goes boop. And then if that love doesn't fall the way you want it, then where the hell is your goal?
And you definitely don't want to be codependent on somebody, because that's how those secret narcissists get in there and then hold you hostage.
Yes.
Never give anybody that power. Always be your own independent contractor in that way.
Yeah. And yeah, towers are necessary to grow.
Thank you for stopping by and letting us read you tonight, and welcome to the page.
All right, keep commenting there, guys. Let me know who's still here. We've got Teresa. We have Katrina. Good night, Angie. Have a good sleep. Hello, Marion, that's watching. I literally can't see the comments that much here. Sable was like, well, I was going to ask for a future, what was it, relationship reading until you said that. delete. Sent it to the wrong person. Oh, Sable, you're funny. All right, hello, Viv. How are you? Viv, I read you the other day, my lovely. Feedback is important. Just putting it out there. So let that penny drop for everybody. If you've gotten a reading from me or herself, Ryan, literally delete. Please leave feedback in our albums as well. That is very nice and nice to get the exchange. Let me see. Teresa Marie, are you still there? Oh, I did. Yes, I did. I read you on your husband that is dating a 25-year-old, 23-year-old, something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, she forgot. She didn't hear me. Teresa, I see you there in a second. There you go.
Yeah, we try to stick it to once a week or longer because there's so many different people to read.
Mm-hmm.
And we try to be as fair as possible.
I'm just fixing these.
It wasn't today, it was the other day. I don't remember. Well, you
Yeah, you were all talking to me in the live and all. I can't believe you even forgot that. So that's an insult right away. So, okay, Teresa, coming to you. I'm not reading it first tonight, guys. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Never mind the scammers, guys. Okay. Bye. Right.
you can do that to somebody else too.
Right. Teresa. Am I saying it right? Teresa or Teresa? Don't be focusing too much on the negative, okay? You're going to be fine. Is this something that you're worried about right now or thinking about? Are you going, like, how well or how bad you're going to do kind of thing? You're not going to do bad. It's growing. Okay? Oops. That's not meant to be there. Thank you. I see clarity, okay? So you have not seen the truth yet, okay? So clear thinking is definitely needed here, okay? So clearing your space, making sure that you're positive. Oh, is it Mother's Day?
Yeah, on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
In America.
I have the Queen of Wands, okay? So I'm not sure. The Queen of Wands, like, for me, she's a businesswoman. But I want to say that there's something that you're stuck on or stagnated on because you're afraid of the unknown. Now, the Two of Swords doesn't come out here, and that won't tell me that there's a fear. But to be honest, it's the Ace of Swords, and it's like you still haven't seen like the truth or the clarity. So clear thinking is needed when thinking negative, basically, because we do have like the missed opportunities, like because we let our fears in. It's like, oh no, I'm not ready, like, and we push it away, or I'm no good. Oh my God, how am I able? No. And especially if we let people in as well to tell us that we're not able, or you're not cut out for this job, or whatever it may be. And then we're like just pushing it away. We don't stress on it then, do you know what I mean? But then we get into this frustration, and it's like, fuck, I should have taken that offer. But I see like there is going to be like a business opportunity here that grows. It's all about balancing it though. Okay, it is all about balancing it. It is going to be a hard time for a while. Okay, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be challenging, but it's like, how bad do you want this? Okay, it's going to test you for a while because nothing is ever easy. So we have the Ace of Wands here, and then we have the Boss energy here. Okay, the Emperor with the Empress, right? So it's like good news is coming in. It is a new beginning. Let your fears go. It's all an illusion. Okay, so you're going to be fine. You're a magnet. Literally, people are going to like you, and they're going to like what you do. Have you got a friend helping you with ideas right now? So just be confident, all right? You're afraid of losing. That there it is there. You're afraid of losing. You're afraid of failure. There's no such thing as failure. You've no friend, right? Okay. This could be you helping somebody though. Then. Are you helping someone?
That could be later on.
It could be later on too. It might not be just right this second. But literally. Oh my god, look. There's the Two of Swords. It's coming out in reverse. Basically telling you, make the decision. You're indecisive right now. That's why there's a delay. That's why there's it's stagnated. That's why it probably has been in your face, and you probably said no. That's why there's like a postpone. Like you've seen it. You just don't believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Come on. Literally, I see it here. Can't deny it, like what's here. Does the 20th mean anything to you? And you're going to grow some money. You're actually going to have a money tree. There is going to be money coming in. Whether this is from, well, I'm not going to, it's twice. Okay. So you're going to have the business running, everything running. It is going to grow money. Very much so financially. But I also see something of communication with something else separate that you're waiting on. This could be like even a grant, like the help or something that you're waiting on. That's coming in as well. Okay. Could be family even helping you out too. Or a loan. Could be a loan that you're waiting for feedback. But it's coming. All right, it's coming. And that's what I have for you. I hope it helps. Have you got, sorry, before you go, have you got a lady in spirit? I'm not going to do mediumship tonight now. I said I wasn't going to. But she is here. She's just like applauding you, like go. She's clapping her hands. She's behind you all the way. And you can do it. And you've been looking after your sister? Or like a woman, a girl, I'm hearing sister. You've been looking after your sister. Yeah. Look after each other. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Is that your mum or your grandmother? You're the oldest. You're not you. Your sister is the youngest, obviously, but she's younger than you. You're the oldest of your sister, obviously. So you're doing a good job. Okay. Who's that? Oh, sorry. Okay. Don't let things stress you out too much. Okay. Ah. I take care of my mom too, as she just had a stroke. I'm sorry to hear that. She's gonna be okay too. I'm sending all my love towards you and your family, Teresa. Thanks for letting me read for you, right? My hand is so itchy after reading you.
Justino Nueves, are you here? Still.
Who? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's not coming up here. Oh, yeah. There we go. Ah, thank you.
Go ahead and comment for me, guys. Let me know who is here. I don't know if Justino Nueves is still here.
Oh, I experienced a butterfly landing on my chest. It was a magical moment. Yes, it was my mom's birthday. Ah, lovely. Your mom came to say hello, I guess.
Do you have like a shirt or a sweater or something of her?
Sarah, yeah?
The one that whoever you're talking to.
Yes, Sarah. That one that you were saying just, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't go back.
I see me. Well, I'm guessing. That's like I said. I think they're here. Because I see me.
Have them up on the screen. Oh, she's recovering well. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Teresa. You asked the question to Sarah. My daughter has a shawl that belongs to my mom.
Okay.
Sorry.
No. I just said that. Don't apologize, you woman. Was something done with that, like, I don't know, like set out or put out? Because I'm hearing something about a sweet gesture about
It was made into something.
was it?
No, I'm not saying to you, like, shouldn't answer yet.
Anyways, they find it nice.
She answered.
Okay, so what I see here is whether it be in the recent past or a while back, there was something that you either walked away from or started pulling away from, releasing this, and it's almost looking like the energy of you may see that things may not be getting better or feeling like things aren't getting better, but in reality they are. And it's like the focus is absolutely in the wrong area right now. You need to look elsewhere or somewhere else. Okay. Sometimes we can overly focus on things that we had to let go of, people, places, things. Sometimes we focus on where we're not. But it's like your energy is being put too much into something that is not working. So the thing is I do feel like things are going to end up working out for you in the long run, because I got the 10 of Cups as my outcome card, which is fantastic. But they're trying to push you in a way where you're kind of being more of a participant in your own life right now, instead of being in a stagnant place where you may not know what direction. Sometimes it's just about picking the direction or picking a thing and going with it, right, wrong, or otherwise. Sometimes you just got to jump in like the fool. It's the only way we learn anyways. But I do feel like that something is going to grow for you, and I do feel like something is coming through your dreams. Your dreams may have been crazy, vivid, and if not, there's going to be at least a significant dream coming in that's going to show you something, or it's meant to. Still came up. This is gonna sound weird, but have you had a dream with like either a significant female? I'm feeling this is more female. It could be somebody who's passed, but this would be somebody in a very strong, like, guide position for you.
Sarah, sorry, sweetheart. This is for see the name I have up on the screen? Justino.
When you said their name, my head started itching.
Yeah. They're not answering. I don't even think they're here.
Well, they said me.
I know, but that's way back.
Oh, was it? Well, see, on the one I'm looking at, it looks like it was 3 of. All right, well, that's your reading, so it's going to be fantastic. Keep going. All right, bye.
Sarah did come back though, with not that I recall, with that shawl. Maybe it could be an idea that they will discuss.
Could be.
You can pick someone else if you want, Sarah.
All right, Megan, let me go ahead and read you. Megan, I want to say, don't panic, it's coming. That's exactly how I want to say that. Don't panic, it's coming. I don't know why I want to say that, but I'm saying. So, if that's not already an energy, when it hits, just it's gonna come in like it needs to. Have you been focusing on something of the past? This could just be the past in general, how things haven't gone a certain way. It could be about a person, but it's like there's a lot of focus on the past. And if you haven't done that yet, when you start reflecting, I want to say don't live on it. Don't live on it. In it. Again, don't panic. It's coming. I'm going to stick with that original statement.
This is for Megan Elizabeth.
You got the divine thing here. It's coming. So it looks like there's an energy here of you might even just be just kind of discontent with how things have been. And in certain aspects, you have struggled with like your intuition and your heart space, where certain things might hit you in the feels, and then so it might be like, well, I don't know, a back and forth teetering energy. And I'm hoping this isn't in the further past, but hopefully that's not currently. But don't do that. There is a tower coming in though, and there's probably going to be a decision around this tower. Now the thing is I'm seeing truth, clarity, epiphany coming in behind that. And the thing is sometimes we have to make a choice, and then it's almost as in that's karmic balance. sometimes we have to make the choice before we see the who, when, what, where, why. Just quite frankly, sometimes we're not supposed to know, because when we have these situations that come up where we have to kind of take a leap of faith, they don't always tell us how it's going to play out, because we're intended to go through it rather than and learn the lesson, right? Because sometimes even it doesn't matter how psychic somebody is, even we don't get shown what's going to happen. We get surprised all the time. But I do feel like that is a long shot. I want to say, make sure with this you use your communication and not just think in your head. So if this happens to be with a person, if shit goes down, sometimes you need to speak your truth rather than hold them in. Okay, and if this is just something that needs to change, well, sometimes talking it out. Jesus, what the fuck? All right. Sometimes talking it out is just the way to go. See, I can't even talk about people having communication because I can't communicate myself. I feel like this decision or whatever this is will be in by the end. If it's not the end of July, it will be somewhere between July and August. Leo season-ish. But I want to say you need to make sure that you choose very carefully on this. Sit on it when you need to sit on it, but don't overly sit on it. Yeah, because they're moving a ball. Well, maybe you're gonna decide to move. I hope it's that simple. But there is a new cycle here. But it's like something has to be left behind in order to bring in the new. So there's going to be a closure and a new cycle. So it may feel very heavy though. But sometimes that's where the strength comes in. Your angel number is 62.
Okay. Sarah, are you still there? Are you still there? Let me know if you're still there, Sarah. Give you another few minutes. I know the comments will sometimes get delayed, so.
But you can tell I'm annoyed right now, can't you?
Why?
I'm tired of reading for hosts that aren't even here.
I know. Guys, if you've asked for a card or a reading or came in and acknowledged and you did ask, stick around. We may be slow, but we give good readings and we do go all in it, like all in more than you've actually asked for. So waiting for somebody, it's kind of wasting everybody's time that's here, and you know what I mean. Hello,
Well,
Aaron.
She said it's been a long time.
Who?
It's going to be even longer till you come back and look at this in live.
Yeah. So there's two people that will not be read again. So basically, in a nutshell.
And if they do, it's because I forgot.
Tracy, I'm going to go to you. Are you still there? I know you're just literally have putting that up. So let's see with Tracy. Should have said it. Have you moved? Are you moving? Thank you, Susan. Let's see what's coming in for Tracy. And that right here first. No, moving on. Well, good. Because you have spent your money and your time and everything else into something that was not going to be successful or in a fashion of like worth your time. So you've moved on. The charity this year, so I've asked for the moving. But right now you're going into success. You will achieve. You're going to now accomplish everything that you have looked for, wanted, and things are going to start to come into fruition for you. Making investments, saving money, whatever you need to do to get where you want to be. This was the okay. I'm leaving that there for a reason. Hold on. You not by like I'm not gonna say not by accident, but you've let in, or you've let in unwelcome. Not that you've known it at the start, okay, but you've unwelcomed. Yes, basically you've allowed people into your life that you didn't know how bad or how the change was going to be in a negative way. Your emotions and all that kind of stuff have been really up and down, more down than up, okay? But now it's like now you're starting to see that the paint is literally starting to lift, basically, okay? It's starting to see the actual colour. Yeah, it's drying. You're actually seeing the colour. So now it's like good news is literally in front of you, okay? Anything that you have been like putting off or anything that you did not see because of people placing things in your way or have blocked you, whether that's financially or emotionally, physically, whatever may be, whatever way it may be, the results didn't show because people were in the way. Now I'm getting the number 7 for you. I don't know, 7 weeks, 7 days ago, or even 7 months to come. I see it. I still see a move. I still see a move. Right now though, it's like even though you've moved on, there's still kind of like a lack of okay, where do I go? There's a lack of ideas, a lack of direction. Like it's like, what do I do now? But you're going to get there. You're going to get there, okay? Because I do have the 5 of Cups. You could be, and it's probably not every day. You're probably focusing too much on how you were betrayed, how you were let down, how you were backstabbed, all these horrible things. And with the 5 of Cups, you're focusing on, we'll say, the cups that have now spilt over. It's like, how did I let that happen? How did I let it spill? Like, how did I not catch that? But that's not what you should be doing. Like, it's the cups behind you that's left. You know what I mean? The ones that's now full that you can catch. Does that even make sense? Instead of like, and this, yes, people fighting, arguing, whatever, but this is you. This is you fighting with your head and heart. You know, going for things that you want. And then it's like a head and heart, like not on the same page. Not being there emotionally. Other people reaching out. You have been there, but other people have not. And it's like, okay, now I'm like sitting on my own and you know what I mean? Does Christmas mean something? Like I know Christmas means everything to everybody or something to everybody, but does Christmas mean something to you? Personal. Um, whether this is spirit or something like that, but I do get a mail now. Whether this has recently happened, like Christmas gone by, or this is something that has kind of went on. But Christmas is standing out to me. December is standing out to me. Something significant. It could even well be something in your past childhood memory that something happened at Christmas, and literally it's now, like, I know Christmas for me, I've lost so many people, like people have died, and it was always around Christmas, and I don't like Christmas for that reason. You hate Christmas, okay? Um, but yeah, going back to, like, you're a good, like, you are really good with opening up. Like, it's like you, what way would I say it? How you talk, how you put your words, logically speaking. You're very logic, more so than other people, and especially when it's people in your circle. So it's like I can, like, I'm so grown. Do you know what I mean? I've grown so much. It's like this is you to yourself. Like, I've grown so much. These people are not for me, and that's why it's like I'm moving on. You're really going to do really well for yourself, but it's all about the healing now, okay? And not letting yourself get exhausted in that collapse of thinking the shoulda, woulda, couldas. You know, what's done is done, dead, done, and dusted. Okay, yeah. There's the lack. There's the lack of ideas, the lack of clarity of the unknown. But you are going to get there. Yeah, there's the lack. So other people actually have a lack of holding the responsibility or taking accountability of their actions in the past. That's not your fault. That is not your fault. Okay. I hope that resonates, and I do hope it makes sense in some fashion, but also, most importantly, it helps. Okay. Right.
Adele Mullen, is this your first time on the page? I'm trying to remember if I've seen that name before.
Who?
It's like Adele Mullen.
Del Mullen. Yes, I've seen her name before. Ah, you're welcome.
Okay. Did you have a question, or did you want to do it the first time there? Pretty cute, by the way.
So are you.
Come here often.
Once a week. Usually on a Wednesday. You?
Same. Fucking Wednesdays.
Your dad said, say it again.
Did you want a question answered, or do you want a general read?
So are you here next week again, or?
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah.
You know, till June.
Oh,
Then,
what can I ask? You can ask any question, barring no pregnancy, health, or legal, or third party.
yeah, I don't psychically stalk.
The general, sorry, hard of hearing. Okay, perfect.
Me too, but I'm hard of reading too, so I don't really. Did I put that one in there earlier? And forget.
This one.
Yeah, or that thing.
Best of luck.
Oh, okay.
Shit. Tracy loves Tuesdays. Tuesdays. I don't know. Are you American? Because I say it different.
Del, do you have somebody that was a partner Is there something going on with them, or are they in spirit?
Cherry fall. Lovely.
What?
What? No, I'm talking to Tracy.
Oh.
What part? Edel said, what partner? Or
Well, that's what I'm asking.
a male being parent deceased. The male, is that what you said?
I feel like there's more than one. Oh, I have too many comments. Okay. Female. Would it be a mother? Could be a grandmother, but there's somebody else. I think somebody else partner.
She put a question mark. I don't understand the question. Okay. Do you have or know of somebody in spirit? This could be a male, female, or both. In spirit, somebody that you were close to, or did you say mind?
I'm gonna more focus on this motherly kind of person.
Male. Okay.
Because it was a male or somebody first, but I want to focus on the female. This is like a mother or motherly like person.
My dad. Something on with his arm, I feel as well, actually. Right.
I think she's got more than one trying to fucking get her attention.
Now she's like my granny. They're all trying to come through, basically. They're all here.
You get that too?
Yeah.
Like they're very crowded.
They're all
no.
like, oh, Adele, hello. You're here. Finally. Delighted.
Okay. And also, do you have like somebody who is a really good friend in spirit? Like this would be somebody who would be a really good friend, or you had a very good bond with this. I don't feel like this is familial. I feel like this is like a friend. My God, you open the door. Generally, they don't come in that.
Ooh, getting the chills, man. Ooh. Wow.
Picture perfect memories.
She said, okay, my dad, not only that, he was my best friend. Ah.
Okay. Because I got strong friend vibe. Like that's fantastic then.
That's lovely.
But man, your people really want to come through. Is there like a plant or a bush? Now, it could be a tree or something. I don't know if there was something like at some point you planted for one of them, or if you're just very good about going and planting flowers like at a site or something like that. They're bringing up some kind of freaking plant, anyways. Some sort of plant.
Cherry blossom.
Okay. So there's acknowledgement of this plant. Who was the one that told the best stories? Because there's somebody who just really like to tell stories, or just they were very animated. Because this is somebody very like animated is the best way to put it.
When I moved to my new home, I brought a cherry blossom and my dad replanted for me. My dad, oh my God, he told best stories.
Okay.
Ah, so nice.
So who like to drink a little bit? There's somebody that they're bringing up. I don't know if it'd be whiskey specifically, but could be. Now, I do want to say this. They do come forward, and I feel like there was. Oh my God, they're even talking in the music. So first of all, the first song that was on was about pictures. So is there a significant picture? Because that's just more so I'm trying to figure out the songs too. And
He used to drink and smoke a lot.
okay,
He loved the pint, but not always, but at occasions he loved the pint.
sometimes you just gotta. Um, I take pepper sticks. I don't know how to take pepper sticks. Um,
Pepper sticks.
yeah, that's new. I've never heard pepper sticks. I don't even know what the hell I need to interpret that into. Uh, unless it's pepper steak. Why am I? Remember that message before we got on? It's like I don't know if it's because my head.
Could be. No, you're killing it, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm killing it. That's
No, in a good way, like you really are.
so. I do want to say this to you because when I keep getting drawn to the cards. That loss weighed on you very much, and somehow it's still impactful. And what I also want to say is, I guess the best way to put it, you were stronger than you know, and you didn't need me as much as you thought.
Hold on a second. No, I'm just looking at comments. They're getting kind of mixed up a little bit. Hold on. Karen, can you hold back on your comments? Just this is for Edel, like a good woman.
Did you care for someone? Were you are you good about putting like a cream, or were you good about putting like a cream on, a lotion, doing something for somebody? Unless you put cream on 5 minutes ago or something. Was there something going on with one of their eyes? Because I'm now like,
She said I worked as a healthcare assistant.
okay. Do you need to like update classes? Because I'm getting squinty. This must be me here.
Karen is answering to that question. No.
Karen, we're talking to a deal.
If you see the name on the screen, that's the person that we're reading.
Is there a celebration, a birthday, anniversary, something coming up, or did one just pass? Don't hermit too much. If you are not getting out enough, they're trying to push you to get out. But if there is something coming up, you should go. I feel like you struggle. Oh my God, oh my God. When you get into your head, okay, I feel like you do struggle pulling your way out of it in some way, whether it just be the overthinking or getting anxiety and worrying about stuff.
We did his 3-year anniversary last week.
Okay.
Karen, this is for Edel. Even though she has answered about the eyes, her eyes aren't good.
You have cataracts.
She said, I am my own worst enemy.
And I want to say, if you don't have cataracts, make sure you look in the future that you don't. But that's something that's very simple, though, not anything drastic.
Yes, I'm an overthinker, tells me, huh?
You know what, though? You do have a new cycle starting, and I do feel like you're going to be calmer in this cycle. And if you're waiting for something to change, yes, I do feel like it's going to change. The thing is the destiny card is here, and there are some things that have gone on, or the way that you're making your way through it. Well, it was supposed to be that way. As much as it sucks to hear that, like, they do throw certain things at us, so we have to go through them. But this is a way for your liberation. And I do feel like Spirit is trying to release you from something. I think that's why they all came in at one time. What is it that you're carrying about this? You're carrying something revolving.
I'm booked in to have operations on my eyes next year.
Okay. Now, if you're talking about cataract surgery, let me tell you this.
Yes.
I had 2 of them.
Only in October last.
Yeah. And if it is cataract surgery, make sure that they explain to you very well that you have the option to upgrade your lenses. Now, you'll end up farsighted in both eyes. If you weren't farsighted before, you will be. And they don't tell you, if your eyes are bad in general, that it will take your close-up vision and you won't really see that well still further out. Remember that.
My ma, which is her mum, has a cataract waiting, or has cataract waiting on surgery.
Okay. So remember that, because you can get lenses that will allow you to still see close. They just don't always announce that. You know what? Go through with confidence when it comes to any procedures too. Because if you're a worrier, I don't feel like you should worry at all. Okay. And if they're a worrier, they shouldn't worry either. I do want to say that. There's no concern there. I don't feel like there is any need to worry on either side. Well, I hope that even remotely helps, because why do I feel so confused? Is the thing. Do you feel like you've had like a little bit of brain fog or confusion going on lately? And did she say it was her mom that had the
Her her ma, is booked in, and Karen is also commenting as well. Karen also said, "Thank you for the heads up. I appreciate it." Yes, very much. Vidal said, "Yes, not thinking clearly. Brain fog."
Because that's what it feels like a brain fog, and I cannot generally that I should just start saying that at the beginning of the reads when I'm like that. Because it's not normally like that.
Yeah.
Sweetheart, I want to say this though, before I you're very spiritually evolved. You're very spiritually evolved. You need to tap into that a bit more. Because I do feel like you're, regardless of what you go through, and you know what, even the most spiritually evolved people can be negative. None of us are perfect or on point all the time. But I feel like your light is pretty fucking bright. And tap into that. And you need to be way more confident in yourself than you are in certain areas. Because whatever doubts these are that keep coming up at certain times, they're very unnecessary. Because you got this shit. I feel like you are going to make the right choices. Because I feel like you overthink and doubt your choices. And the thing is again, you're spiritually evolved. You are a bright light. You're going to make the right choices. So stop feeling like, oh, is this the right way? Because it's almost, it comes across to me as like a conflict with self. And it's like you relied in some kind of way, like with your dad's connection. The thing is we always we were just talking about this fucking earlier. It's like your moms, we'll say, for example, we're talking about, because we both lost our mom, but we were still talking about it doesn't matter. At 43 or 35 or 65, you still, to an extent, still want your mom. And the same thing goes for dads, too. Sometimes we're not as close to our moms, it's in the reverse. And we still want that advice, and we still want that reassurance, and that,
Because there's nothing like it, you know what I mean? It comes from a parent that everything is going to be okay. And once you hear that, it's going to be okay.
Right. And it's like,
good night, Katrina.
Whatever part of that you kind of look forward to or relied on in the past. The thing is whatever he was teaching you in that time frame, from however old you were, from the time that unfortunately he left the world, he set you up for all the right things, to make all the right choices. So don't feel like you're at a loss either, like, oh, I wish I had that. And even if it's a subconscious thing, like, I almost need somebody else to be like on my side, you don't actually need that. You don't need that at all, from what I see. You got this, though. Your angel number, if you want to look it up, 1718. 1718. Why is this just? It doesn't normally do that. I feel like I almost want to stutter. Damn song. See, I thought it was gonna be my headache.
Yes, first of all, she did say, where is it going? I use our breath to fresh air. Amazing people, you girls. Your gift was amazing. Thank you. This is Ryan. Yes, my dad, my best friend, have to remember the guidance he left with me. Yes.
Just remember this: nobody ever really dies, because you know what? We take everything that they taught us, all the lessons that we learned, and we teach them to the next generation. And we tell the stories and we show all the things, and it goes from one to another to another. So we still get to leave our energy and us behind in our own ways. So just keep passing what you know on, because what you taught was very good, or what you learned. And now it's your turn to be the teacher. You bright little light.
Keep shining. Keep shining. All right, my lovely. We are over the hour. I am done for tonight anyways.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope to be back here tomorrow, a little bit earlier, maybe. Anyone that's coming in right now, we started earlier. We're going again, but we will be back and we hope to see you again. So take care. God bless. Good night. Sweet dreams.